Hello everyone, welcome to Founders Field, home of the Gorgonzola Braves. Today they welcome Manchego Mallards to the field. Hopper, Monroe on for the Mallards today, starting pitcher, and Placido Mayer for the home team Braves.
Number 10.
And we have Austin Carson leading it off today for the Mallards. We get our first look here at Mayer, and that one is popped up. Baldwin is there to put it away for out number one. Dry Heap steps in.
Number 13.
And 167 so far in this tournament. She nubs one to Mayer. And there's out number two.
Now batting, the second baseman. Number
There
5.
is Cooper, our Cheese League mascot, in the background. It's a ball low, 1-1. High and fouled away. And sorry about that cut there, folks, as that one ripped, but right at Chavez for out number 3. Had mascot issues dealing with here at Geek Cheese headquarters in the booth. So 3 quick outs, and that brings up Camden Anthony to lead it off for the home team Grays. Our first look at Monroe. I guess maybe not our first look. Monroe may have come in. Actually, may have come in the previous game. That one is popped up. Foul. Hiker has it. There is out number 1. Henry Gressel steps in. Hit .333 so far this tournament. And yeah, I do believe we saw Monroe last game between these two teams. 4-seamer slider, curve, and change for Monroe. 3-0 wrestles, and there's a high and inside strike. And a ball 4. So wrestles, walks. That brings up Zeke Bond. 429, 1 homer, 1 RBI so far in this tournament. Popped up. And right there's Heaps for out number 2. Marlo Frank steps in now, 333, 1 homer, 5 RBIs for Frank so far in the tournament. And a good tournament. A lot of these Braves hitters are up in the up pretty high in the standing, or in the league leaders at least. Strike 2-2 on Frank's. Ball high, good look. Full count. And fouled away. He reset and walked him.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8.
Mallards have a plus rotation, so we didn't see it last time from Fletcher. You know, the Mallards are really looking for an A+ start here from Monroe. 1-2 now in Chavez, who's hitting a ton so far in this tournament. And it's pop up. 2 intense for the final out. Nice little sweeping look here of the picnic area at Founders Field. Keaton Estes, 600 in the tournament. Placido Mayer, let's give a little scoop on him. 4-seamer, 2-seamer, slider, curveball, and the changeup as well. Kind of a mid-tier pitcher when you really look at his stats. 2-2's the count on Estes. That one's hit right to Jacobson for first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Grays don't have Grays have a plus rotation. Pretty average on power and pretty average on contact, rather, mid-range when you look at their numbers. But they did beat the Mallards. As that one is hit to Michaels across Diamond. There is out number 2.
Now batting,
Zabara
the
steps
left
in.
fielder, number
But the Grays,
28.
they beat the Mallards handily in game number 2. That's a foul of this contest. Best of 5 contest. They beat them 18-2. 1-2 now in Ibarra. And got him looking. Good pitch there. Mayer. 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the home team Gorgonzola Grays.
Right fielder,
Like with Gray's uniforms. Of course, the Mallards sport the vest style uniform, popular in yesteryear. Hit quite well, but right at Carson, there's out number 1. Michael steps in. Looking tense so far this tournament. See down at the bottom of this lineup, some speed, some contact, some power here for the Grays. Lined into the crowd. Watch out. 2-2 on Michaels. And way inside, 3-2. And full count again. And a base hit up the middle. So a little 1-out base knock. And that brings up Jacobson here for Gorgonzola. And Jacobson is hitting an absolute ton here so far in this tournament. 750, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Very good speed on the base pass here too. For the Grays, let's see if they can make something happen. That looked like a good pitch from up here in the booth, but they call it ball 4. And now the Grays have 2 on, 1 out, and Loyne steps in. And Loyne's is having a great tournament as well. 571 he's hit. This could be 2 though. Intense to Fan. Into Deeps. And that's the inning-ending double play. So the Grays can't capitalize. It's goose eggs all around. No pun intended, the Mallards come to bat. I guess I should have said duck eggs, but there's strike 2 on Cork Muddy Water. Looking tense. Has a homer, 3 RBI so far this tournament. Outside of that pop from the bat, not much going on for him. Good eye though. Full count. And little dribbler down the line. Mayer fires. Safe. Muddy Water just beats it out.
The catcher, number 36.
Here's Kelvin Hiker. Pretty good speed on the base pass here for the Mallards. And nice Wrestles diving catch. They can't double him up. Wow, what a great catch there from Henry Wrestles. Great second baseman. His shortstop Santino intense with 1 out here at the top of the 3rd. And that's a base hit up the middle. So 2 on now, 1 out. And now the Mallards are looking to maybe take the lead here. As Carson steps in the top of the order. Carson too. 556, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Of course, Mallards had a great game. They won 10-3 over the Grays in game number 1 of this best of 5. 2-2. And shattered bat. Franks is there. Puts it away. There's out number 2. And that brings up Heaps.
First baseman, number 13.
Swinging through that one. Strike. Mayer. 4-seamer, 2-seamer, slider, curve, and change. We said that already. But a lot of pitches to choose from. More of a velocity guy, but mid-range nonetheless. Full count. All the runners go. And that's a hit down the line off of Frank's glove. And safe. Everyone is safe. And the Mallards take the 1-0 lead.
Number 5.
Brings up Elliott Fan, second baseman, with 2 on, 2 outs. And a ball high. 1-2 now on Fan. Way inside, high inside. Got him. Fan is not a fan of that at bat, but nonetheless, the Mallards get 1 run here. They lead at 1-0 to go to the bottom of the 3rd, and it's the top of the order up for the home team Grays. Anthony steps in. Monroe looking locked in. Has a little lead right now. Let's see if he can settle in. Maybe strike out some hitters. Just put away some hitters. That's grounded to intense hitters. Out number 1. Henry Wrestles steps in. Ball low. Fouled away. 1 and 2. And again, we reset. 2 and 2. And, oh, that is off Heap's glove. Fan recovers. Throw to Monroe for the second out. Good recovery there by the Mallards second baseman. There's Zeke Bond now stepping in. Number 3 hitter, fouls that one off. Big DH here for the Gorgonzola Grays. And he's walked. And brings up Arlo Franks. He walks his first time up. Franks has those snazzy looking glasses. That one's off Hiker behind the plate. Kind of mishandled there. Runner advances. Be tough to score that runner on a base hit though. Not a fast runner. 1 and 2 at Franks. Good look there. 2 and 2. And a base hit. And they're going to hold the runner at third. So runners on the corners now, 2 outs. And that brings up Cash Chavez, who's 0 for 1 so far today. This little slider there from Monroe. 0 and 2. Jam shot. And that's out number 3. So the Grays leave a pair of runners stranded. Go to the top of the 4th. That's the part of the order to up here for the Mallards. Now, the interesting thing about this matchup, folks, is that we have 2 teams here, plus rotation. Mallards are plus bullpen, plus contact. And that plus contact number is the thing I am not seeing as much. And there's 4 straight, well, not 4 straight balls, but nonetheless, Estes is walked.
The third baseman.
And here's Diligence.
35.
And that's fouled away. I'm just not seeing the contact from the Mallards like I thought I would. If you watch my intro video, my team breakdown, Diligence, I'm sorry, pops this one up. And Owens puts it away. There's out number 1. Brings up the bar. 0 for 1 today. If you watch my team breakdown video, I was really keen on the Mallards at the beginning of this. I thought that they would be a heavy hitting team, big contact hitting team, big bullpen, big starting rotation. Game number 2 kind of fell apart for them. And this one's grounded to Jacobson. He goes to wrestles. For sure out at second. Definitely no chance there to double play. That brings up Muddy Water. 1 for 1 with a single so far today. Good speed on first base too here for the Mallards. But yeah, I'm just not seeing the lights out pitching. I'm not seeing the incredible contact like I thought it would. That one's right back to Mayer. That's out number 3. For this matchup has been so lopsided. It's either been, so far game number 1, Mallards won 10-3. They big bats. As Baldwin steps in. They were the big bats game number 1. Game number 2, the Grays won 18-2. They were the big bats in game number 2, so it's kind of flip-flopped. Oh, but it's plunked. That had to hurt. Looked like it got him right above the knee, so hopefully he is okay. Don't see any injury reports coming up, so that is good. That brings up Art Michaels, but good speed here in the base pass now for the Gorgonzola Grays. That's a ball in the dirt. Good block. 2-0. And Hopper Monroe is now flashing all in the red, and he's just lost everything at this point. And there's a walk. So 2 on, and we're going to have a pitching change for sure. Salazar comes in out of the bullpen here from the Mallards. As Malachi Jacobson steps in. They check on the runner, and that's just a dangerous move. I don't like that pickoff move to second. Good speed on the base pass for Jacobson. Let's see if the Grays can put something together here. That's base hit up the middle. Get there, get there. Ooh, that was close. That was close.
The catcher.
Here's
Number
Loins
3.
with the bases loaded. On the bottom of the fourth. 2-1. Count. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from Hiker. Runner's coming home. Safe. It's a tie ball game. And ball 4. So they walk the bases loaded. Here comes Camden Anthony, 0 for 2 so far today.
Number
With no outs.
27.
Runners all over the base paths. 3-0 on Anthony. And walked him. Holy cow. This is what I'm saying about these Mallards. I can't pin it down. I don't know what it is. As that one's fouled away. Salazar, you see junk accuracy in the red as Wrestles looks at high and outside strike. Not sure I agree with that call. And that one's way inside. 1-2. And a ball high now. Now Salazar's all in the red. Oh, this could be too intense. Fan to Heaps, a double play. The run scores though, and now the Gorgonzola Grays lead it 3-1. That brings in Chip Houston, reliever out of that pen. We saw, of course, Houston was hit by a pitch by a comebacker in the first game of this series. You can see he's looking weak. That's a base hit up the middle. That'll score that run. And it's 4-1 Gorgonzola Grays. Here comes Arlo Franks back up to the plate.
Number 2.
1 for 1 so far today. And that one looked like it was cue ball that kind of took a weird trajectory. But the Grays get 4 runs here at the bottom of the 4th. They lead it 4-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and Kelvin Hiker lead it off. For the Manchego Mallards, we have a moment. Thank you so much to the Big Cheese for sponsoring all of our Winter League Challenge teams. 2-1 on Hiker. Pops that one up toward the booth here. Hiker's looking rattled. He hits that one quite well, though. Is that half the distance? No, off the big wall. Baldwin Fields fires. Just a very long single. Oh boy, I thought that actually might have carried and got out there.
Now pitching.
And we're gonna have a pitching change here. Mayer comes out. Louis Hugh comes in, and this could be 2. Wrestles to Jacobson, to Franks, no chance. Get 1. That's Austin Carson comes in, 0 for 2. With a runner at first and 1 out here in the top of the 5th. It's our first look here at Hugh. 4-seamer, 2-seamer, and a slider. The righty hurler. And not what you want to see out of your bullpen.
Number 13.
So 2 on, 1 out. Here's Uriah Heaps. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. 2-1. That's high. And there's a ball high, 3-1 now. And Hugh walks Heaps, so bases juice now. Ducks on the pond, literally because they are Mallards. Here's Elliott Van, and he hits that one right at Baldwin. Runners coming home. Plate to plate, safe. And good heads-up base running to get to second base. So now runners on second and third. 2 outs. Keaton Estes steps in. It's a 4-2 ball game. Ball way outside. And a base hit through the left side. Runner comes home. 4-3. And the Manchego Mallards are battling back. Diligence 0 for 2. RBI man is activated. And now we see Hugh trending in the red. 2-0 on Diligence. And now the 3-0 pitch. She's walked. I have a feeling we're going to see a pitching change from the Grays. Zamora steps in, 0-2. And here comes Norris out of the bullpen. So many of these pitchers have been used up, as that one is skied to left field. Can't corn there for Chavez. Out number 3, but the Mallards are crawling back. They scored 2 runs here in the top of the 5th. Bottom part of the frame, 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Grays. And we see Houston still on the mound. Chavez steps in and hits that one into the gap. And no chance to stretch it into a double. Carson played that quite well off the wall. Reeves Baldwin, 0 for 1, hit by a pitch earlier. Seems to be okay though. Good speed on the base pass here. The Grays, and that runner goes. Little hit and run action. Can't get the third, but nonetheless, 2 on, nobody out. Michael steps in, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk so far today. And very good speed all around here for the Grays. That one is popped up. Does that drop in? Yes, it does. Muddy Water throws home. Runner's safe. 5-3. Gorgonzola Grays lead it. That brings up Jacobson, 1 for 1 today. And Houston is out. Prowlette Perez steps in, the lefty hurler. Power versus lefties activated here for Jacobson, and he was going yard work on that one. And again, good pitching here from Perez. Boy, she had him guessing. Really pulled off of that too. Here's Jackson Loins, number 9 hitter and catcher. With 1 out, runners on the corners. 1 and 2. And strike 3, Loins down looking. Perez is quite the pitcher here, quite the lefty. 4-seamer slider and curve. And the runner goes to second and takes second base. Outside there, curveball. And that's the curveball rather. That one's hit quite well, but Carson is there. It's a pretty big ballpark here, folks. The Grays get 1 run. They lead at 5-3 now as we go to the top of the 6th. And Muddy Water steps in, 1 for 2 today. Isaac Morris on the mound still for the Grays. A lot of these pitchers have been used up, as that one is hit foul. 1 and 2 on Muddy Water. Some of these bigger games that we've had in the Winter League Challenge, high-scoring games, it's fouled away. A lot of these pitchers are tired. That one is, just past the diving shortstop.
Now batting, the catcher, number 36.
Falling Mallard will call that out beyond shortstop there, instead of a dying quail. And Hiker steps in, 0 for 2 quickly on him. Now 1 and 2. He looks rattled. Despite looking rattled, he hits that one high and far and gone. Hiker. 367-foot jack. And it's a 5-5 ball game, folks. That brings up Intense, who's 1 for 2. And Bam Suarez comes in now, closer. Trying to shut down this lineup. As that one is popped up very shallow center field. He's there. That's number 1.
Center fielder, number 10.
Austin Carson, top of the order, 0 for 2 so far with the walk ticket. That one's hit right down the line. That's extra bases for sure for Carson. Chavez has trouble with it in the corner. And the Mallards keep coming back. 1 for 2, single and a walk today, and an RBI is Zariah Heaps. And sneaks that one through the right side. Baldwin fires home. Safe. 6-5, the Mallards
Now
take the
batting,
lead.
The second baseman, number 5.
And here's Elliott Fan 0 for 2 with an RBI so far today. Good speed on the base pass here for the Mallards. 1 and 2 to Fan. And swung right through that one.
Now batting, the designated
So
hitter,
Key Nest is 1 for 2,
number
single walk
45.
RBI with 2 outs, runner on first. .96 in the gun there from Suarez. There's a change up inside, 2-1. Ball 3 in the dirt, 3-1 now on Estes. And right at wrestles for out number 3. But the Manchego Mallards, boy, do they strike back. Mallards strike back. 3 runs here at the top of the 6th. They now lead at 6-5.
Number 24.
That brings up Henry Wrestles, who just made the last out. Perez still on the mound. For the Mallards, you can see too, Perez, you can see her her ERA is quite inflated as that one is hit down the line. It's quite inflated. She was one of those pitchers who used in that 18-2, which is blowout last game. Sky high pop up into center field. Carson is there. Kemp's under it. That's out number 1.
Now batting,
Zeke Bond.
now
2,
pitching,
single walk.
number
RBI.
32.
Perez is pulled. Perez is kind of a long man, so we're going to see Dapper come out of the bullpen. Obviously, not a save opportunity yet, but Dapper's ERA, just don't look at it if you're a Mallards fan. 3-1 now on Bond.
Steve Wright.
Full count. Walk prone is activated. That is hit a ton, but foul. And foul away. 3-2. And right to Fan for the second out.
Now batting,
Carlo Franks 1 for 2, single and a walk
number
today.
2.
Said Dapper 45 is the ERA now, and that one's hit up the middle for a base hit. 2-out base hit. Bottom of the 6th for the Rays. Cash Chavez steps in.
Fielder,
A single.
number 8.
He said so many of these pitchers have been used up in these big blowout games. These teams are throwing everything they can just to, like throw spaghetti at the wall, everything that they can just to win the games. And there's a walk. And 2 on now.
Now batting,
Baldwin.
right.
And I think we're at another
Now
pitching
base
change.
running,
Yes.
number
We're at a pinch
28.
runner. Bozak coming in to pinch run, and Dropkin. Another kind of a long man here for the Mallards. I apologize. Coming out of the bullpen. Hopefully close out this game here. 101 on the gun
Steve Wright.
from Dropkin. And good pitch. Oh boy, the movement on that pitch was fantastic. This is a guy to watch out for. I'm
Now
making a
batting,
note of
the
Crispy
third
Dropkin.
baseman, number 35.
All right, we have some defensive replacements, as you can see. And that one's hit into the gap in left center. And to lead off, just a single. So many tricky angles in Founders Field.
Now
It
batting,
feels like the ball's
left
hit a
fielder,
lot further
number
sometimes than
28.
it is, but the way it plays off the wall, what would be a double in another park, is a single in this park. It's also, that was hit squarely. And little hit and run here, maybe. And there's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 59.
There's a runner with very good speed there at second base. I'm actually surprised they chanced it. Here's Muddy Water with 1 out. A runner on second here in the top of the 7th. And that one gets away from Chavez behind the plate, I believe it is now. So runner on third now. 2-2. And Suarez pops that one up. I think that's going to get off the screen. Yes, it is. 2-2. And got him. High cheddar. There for Suarez. Gets muddy water. Kelvin Hunter steps in. 2 for 3, a homer. And Redmond's coming out of the bullpen now. The Grays. Ripped. Hiker for being rattled. He's really ripping the ball today. This is the Grays' last chance here, folks. They had the bottom of the order due up here, and the bottom of the order has been quite well for them. See, Michael's 2 for 2 today. Got some good power, good pop, good contact out of the bottom of this order. Dropkins stays in though, so.
Steve Wright.
And he's going the distance. 99 on the gun too from Dropkin. 1. And he walked him. A leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 7th is not what you want to see. Here's Jacobson. Jacobson's a deadly hitter too. Dangerous hitter. And they're kind of throwing around him. 3-0. So, kind of the unintentional, intentional walk there to Jacobson. And that brings up points. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. And we're going to have actually a pinch hitter. T.D. Atkinson comes in. His first at-bat of this tournament. 2 on. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 7th. High. 2-1. And now the 2-2 pitch to Atkinson. Good look there. Full count. And gets away from the catcher, but it's ball 4 anyway, and the bases are juiced. Camden Anthony at the top of the order coming up. He's 0 for 3. He's kind of due. Ball way inside, I thought. Strike nonetheless. 1-1. And Dropkin's kind of having trouble with the strike zone. And 100 miles on the gun, though. Strike 3. Holy cow. I know should not be biased. I'm an announcer. I should have I shouldn't have any opinion on anything. I'm a neutral source up here, but that was not a strike. That was not a strike at all. 2-2 now, and wrestles. And the full count with the bases loaded, 1 out. And this could be 2. Intense to Fan. And safe. The game is tied. Wrestles really dug that one out. Zeke Bond steps in now with a chance to win the game. And instead he pops it up. That's out number 3. We're going into extra innings, folks. 9-1-2 due up here for the Mallards. Again, I can't stress enough. I'm a neutral source, but that was not a strike. That was, whew. That was way high and way inside. And there's a strike from Redmond. 2-2 now on Intense. Got him. Well, Ump's been calling it inside all day, so we'll call it that. That looked inside to me too, but could also be the tricky angles here up in the broadcast booth that we're looking at. There's quickly 2 outs. As Raheem steps in, 2 for 3, 2 singles, walk and 2 RBIs. 93 in the gun there from Redmond. Good hurler out of this bullpen. 3-0 though on Heaps. And 4 straight pitches. Thank you, eat my words.
Now batting,
Elliott Fan 0 for 3. He's definitely the part of the order. Hasn't really done much today for the Mallards. And ooh, that one gets away from Atkinson behind the plate. And safe. This is the part of the order that the Grays pitching staff wants to face. You should just go right at them. There's a strike. Big looping curve there from Redmond. And ball in the dirt. 3-1. And walked him.
Now batting,
So,
the designated hitter,
Redmond
number
walks him.
45.
Now there's 2 on, 2 out. And Estes up. And there's a strike. 1 and 2 now. Outside, 2 and 2 to Estes. Base hit up the middle. They send the runner. Yes, they do. Anthony fires home. Safe. It's a 7-6 ball game.
Now batting, the third
And here's
baseman,
Diligence, 1 for 3, single and a walk, and Redmond's out.
number
Neil
57.
Garner comes in. He's looking rattled. He has quite the high ERA too. Actually, Garner was the starter in game number 1 between these 2 teams. He lost big. That one's hit high and far. Does that have the distance? Yes, it does. .370-foot shot. Diligence's first home run, 3rd RBI of the tournament, and it's a 10-6 ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 28.
This is looking more like the Mallards that I thought I would see. I mean, it's late in the game though, but this is looking more and feeling more like the Mallards that I thought I would get in the tournament. And that one's over the head of the 3rd baseman. I don't know what happened there. It's a 2-out
Now
base
batting,
hit.
the right
That brings
fielder,
up Muddy Water, 2
number
for 4, 2
59.
singles today. Like I said, it's late in the game. It feels like the Mallards take a little bit to get going. Or maybe they're just seeing the ball better out of, I mean, they must be seeing the ball better out of Gardner's hands. That one's hit into the gap. It's an RBI double here, and the Mallards take the 11-6
Now batting,
lead.
the catcher,
They just must have
number
Gardner's number
36.
because they jumped on him in game number 1. They're jumping on him right now. Here's Hiker. Hiker has a home run today. He's looking tense. Speed is non-existent. Drags the trailer. Hitting the ball hard, but right at Baldwin. It's like just missing. 5 runs here in the top of the 8th. It's 11-6. Part of the order due up here for the Grays.
The left
This is their last
fielder,
chance.
Number
Here's Bozak.
28.
His first at-bat of the tournament, and he pops that one up. Muddy Water is there for out number 1.
Now batting, the
And now
first
Castrodez steps in.
number
1 for 3.
8.
And hit the heaps. Toss it. Drop it.
Now batting,
And now down to the final out.
fielder,
Here's
number
Baldwin.
33.
And this should do it, folks. To Fan, to Heaps, out number 3. And the Manchego Mallards win. Manchego Mallards win. Now they lead the series 2-1. Take a look here at the lines. 11-14-0 for the Mallards, 6-8-0 for the Gorgonzola Grays. Now, like I said, you know, if you look here at the lines, nothing doing through the first 4 innings, really, when you think about it, for the Mallards and for the lineup and for the contact hitters that they have in that lineup. Later in the game, you know, once they got into more of the Grays bullpen, once they definitely got Gardner's number, that's when things just started connecting and happening for them. So, you know, it'll be interesting if the Mallards advance through this tournament and we're looking at teams with better bullpens potentially. Like, I don't know who they'd be facing off against, but teams with better bullpens, teams with better rotations. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust in the next step of this tournament if they advance. They lead 2-1. It's a best of 5. So we will have to see. The Grays can come back and win the whole darn thing. We don't know. But anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's take a look at the offense. So the Mallards, 5 strikeouts, 6 walks on the Mallards side. Very, very good games here. 2 hits apiece for Heaps. Also 2 RBIs and 2 walks. Wow, that's a great game. For Estes and Diligence as well. And also for Hiker. Again, Hiker just not feeling comfortable at the plate. Nonetheless, had a homer and 2 RBIs. Muddy Water, 3 for 5, just absolutely hitting the cover of the ball. That's great. And then a bunch of other hits throughout the lineup too. The only one who doesn't have a hit today was Elliot Fan. Nonetheless, 2 strikeouts and a walk. On the Grays side, now this is interesting, folks. This is interesting. You know me. You've watched this before. I say walks score runs. Look at all of the walks on the Gorgonzola Grays side, and they didn't win the game, which is interesting to me. They left so many runners on base. And you will see up and down the lineup, they had the opportunities. They're big bats, they're leadoff hitters, their middle of lineup hitters didn't do it for them. Big hitters today. Franks, he's doing great. We also had Michaels, 2 for 2 with 2 walks. Bottom of the order had more hits than the top of the order. Like, you can't have that. You really can't have that if you're looking to win baseball games. So many walks, so many runners left on base, and that's why they lost this game. Yeah, that's disappointing because we have some really good hitters at the top of the lineup, top 4 to see, but it's just the bottom part of the order that 7, 8, 9 hitters just doing a lot of them. Actually, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters, just the top 4 doing nothing. So that is interesting. All right, for the pitching, this is kind of what we're seeing in the Winter League tournament. Lots of pitchers used. But Dropkin gets the win, and Redmond takes the loss. Dropkin is a starter, so we'll have to see how his relief appearance today affects any starts coming up. Yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. Top 3 players here, folks. Diligence, 2 for 4, homer, 3 RBIs, and a run. Art Michaels gets a shout out from the Grays, 2 for 2, an RBI, 2 runs, and a stolen bag. And then Zariah Heaps, 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, and a run. That is how game number 9 here, the Winter League Challenge, ends. Thank you so much for watching, folks. If you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and we really appreciate that. And check out all the other fun videos we have here on our YouTube page, including the whole entire Cheese League baseball season. That is available to watch from start to finish. It's lots of fun. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Geek_Cheese. That's where you're going to find all of your Cheese League Baseball, Winter League Challenge, and other fun announcements from us here at Geek Cheese. And check out our second channel too, twitch.tv/GeekCheese. That's where we do some other fun stuff. All right, folks, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Mallards win. Take care. Bye.